These are my slides which I am going to share with you. So basically, when we are talking about quality, what is the first mind occur in your mind? The basic concept of quality means to maintain a good quality of product or services. Okay, when we reach to the market, we always try to take a good quality product which have a guarantee or warranty. Okay, uh, there are some things in which you found guarantee and warranty, but these are some things, or we can say garment shops you purchase, there is no any we can say there is no any guarantee. Okay, in of daily use products we did not found any guarantee or warranty certifications. Okay, so basically every production unit try to produce that kind of product which is totally full on quality. Now, introduction of quality. In manufacturing, a measure of excellence or a state of being free from defects. Means quality meaning is a thing which is defect free or which is full on excellence or deficiency, which is which do not have any kind of deficiency and significant variations. If you are purchasing same same phones or same company phone, so there will be no change in the specification or features of these phones. Okay. Point number two, it is brought about by strict and consistent commitment to the certain standards that achieve uniformity of a product. It means it is totally committed by the product producer that the quality would be very uniform. Okay, it means if you are you have taken two phone for you and for your wife, so all both two phones are same, they are uniform, the features are uniform in order to satisfy a specific customer or user requirement. That depends on user if they are purchasing same function phone or they are purchasing different function phone. That depends on the consumer. Okay, so but your perspective is to, or your responsibility is to deliver best to best product which are deficiency, which are defect free. ISO 8402 1986 standard defines quality as the totality of features and characteristics of product or services that bears its ability to satisfy stated or implied needs. ISO is a certification which is given by the government. This is International Standard Organization, which has given that the product should be totally free of defects and should be implies need, and it is made up of consumer need or consumer satisfaction. Next one is meaning of quality control. After the meaning of quality we reach to the meaning of quality control. How can we manage the quality or how can we make a standard of the quality? So quality control is a traditional way of managing quality. It is a very old tradition. It has implemented by old era. Quality control is concerned with checking and reviewing work that has been done. Quality control only check that product which has already done, which has already produced. For example, this would include lot of inspection, testing and sampling. After the production, the things which you have made that go for the inspection. After the checking or after the monitoring of these inspection, they will test your product. Okay, research and development departments will check your product or they will take a sample of your product, and after that they will check defective output rather than preventing it. Basically, the work of quality control is remove the defects rather than prevent it. They will check the product before delivery. It means they are preventing the defects. Quality control can also be a very expensive process. Hence, in recent years, businesses have focused on quality management and quality assurance because it is a essential process. It is needed for every organization. That's why business have focused. They are focusing on quality management. In between the process, they will check the product in the production unit also, and they will assure the consumer, they will assure the supplier that the product is defect free. What is the definition of quality control? So basically, quality control means the recognition and removal of identifiable causes and defects and variables that from the set standards that has given by J. A. Shubin. So as per J. A. Shubin, he said that quality control meaning is to find out the problem and what are the reasons of it, and we have to remove the defects after find the problems. Okay, and we have to find where the variability we have uh, find. Okay, and set a standard as per this defect that the another process or another production will not do that kind of deficiency or that kind of defects. Okay, it means it is preventive rather than productive. It is preventive. When does quality control occurs? Quality control basically means at what time we start the quality control in the organization. When raw material are received, either we can start it when the raw material you are going to purchase. We can we also take a product. We are purchasing a quality raw material that are received prior to entering production. We will check if we take the flour, we take the wheat in a bad quality. That means the product of making by this wheat is also bad, and that can harm to the consumer. So we have to check the raw material also. Second thing is, while products are going through the production process, we can control the quality when we are producing a particular product. We can do it in a manufacturing process also. The point three is when products are finished. When the product has been completed or manufacturing has been done, inspection or testing take place before products are dispatched to the consumer. Before dispatch the product or supply the product, a inspector check either all the products are equally distributed, either the quality are best to best, or everything are in a system. So we have a less chances of defect products. Next is evaluating people. People should be evaluated by the quality. How? Worker also responsible for quality control. If the workers are not doing good services for making the product, it means they can also affect the they can also implement or produce bad products. Okay, so it is also beneficial for us to produce that kind of product, or we can use skilled labor for production. Yeah, so next point of objectives is scientific evaluation of quality and production. Yes, after the scientific evaluation, we can say the testing of the product, we reach to the particular quality, or we can achieve the best quality and best production process. After you can when you reach to the market, when you purchase something, like if you are purchasing a laptop, or if you are purchasing a mobile phone, or anything which is electronic media you are using, you when you work on that, that is totally full on quality. Okay, you get it and you worked on, you start working on that, and if you have any kind of problem created in your laptop or in your phone, then you reach to the again that particular supplier, you can say, or a retailer, and you tell them that this is the problem which arises in my laptop or which arises in my phone. So this is the responsibility of that particular uh, supplier, or we can say seller, that they will talk to the particular company, or we can say customer care, that these are the problems which has arisen on this type of product. Okay, so that they will the product has gone for the evaluation again, and after the evaluation they will try to remove the damages or remove the defects of your product. They will try to enhance the product quality of that particular product. Okay, next one is quality caution at all level. Yeah, it's a quality caution can take in the mind, and each and every particular unit or each and every point of the organization. Reduction in customer complaints. Yes, because the quality is totally maintained, it will reduce the customer complaints, and they will give you the best to best feedback to you. Okay, or 5-star rating or 4-star rating. Okay, or this is your responsibility, that if you are selling a product, that would be in a good quality. If there is or ISO certified product you are going to sell. Okay, so customer after the customer complaint, what you will do, the product will go for the process again, and that will send in the research department, so that they will check the quality of that product, where the problem arises, or either in keyboard, either in the CPU, and whatever is not working in properly in that system. Okay, next is to decide about the standard of the quality of the product that is easily acceptable to the customer. You have to decide a particular standard of your quality. Okay, your quality or you have to check also in the production process. I have tell you that there will be a comparison between actual and desired. If your desired product standard is so high, so you have to maintain that particular standard. If you are selling uh, a company, you can say a branded clothes, that it means you have to give the quality at the, because you are taking comparatively more price from other companies, so you have to give best to best quality to the consumer. Next is to check the variation during the manufacturing. Yes, you have to check the variation. If there is a variation between the product, so you have to resolve the issue at that point when the production is going on. Let's take an example on Coca-Cola. If there are number of bottles made by the Coca-Cola at that time of production, they will use always they are using same process, so that the product quality cannot change day by day. The product taste is always same. When you are using Coca-Cola, you are taking Coca-Cola drink, so the taste of that particular ml of bottle, whether it is 20 ml, whether it is 50 ml or whatever, so the taste of that particular product is always same. So you have to maintain that quality. If the taste is little bit changed, you have to uh, work on that at that time when the manufacturing process is going on. You have to check it out. Okay, it states taste, bottle design, bottle templates, you have to check bottle cover, whatever, everything has been fixed or not, everything is good going or not going. Okay, so the issue should be resolved at that time of manufacturing to prevent the poor quality product reaching to the customer. Yeah, objective, this is the objective of the quality control, that you will prevent, the your product from the poor quality. Okay, so that it will not reach to the customer. If the customer get like poor quality product, they will give the complaint to the company. So it's better to resolve the problem, or you can say to reduce the problems as before reaching the customer or consumer. 7 basic tools of quality controls. So this is the next point, and which is very we can say these are some tools which use every organization for the quality control. How they control the quality, what are the various steps for that, what are the tools and techniques for that. These are basically we are going to discuss about these tools. Okay, so first one is check sheet. Check sheet is a form used to collect data in real time at the location where data are generated. Okay, so you have to make some sheets, or we can say a particular data set, so that you know that particular location, or we can say particular manufacturing unit, uh, how to maintain this data in a qualitative and quantitative form. The data is captured can be in a quantitative or qualitative. You can give the rating in a qualitative form, either in a quantitative form, or you can capture it in a you can give the numbering to in the Excel sheet, or either you are giving the particular attributes to particular uh, value, or we can say in every point. Okay, when the information is quantitative, the check sheet is sometimes called a tally sheet. It means if you are giving numbering, then that is called a tally sheet or tally program. So there will be a specialist for that in every organization to maintain a tally program or tally sheet in each and every unit. Okay, this is that can be easy to maintain the data through the check sheet and check the data through the check sheets. Okay, every day by day data can be collected, and day by day data entered on this sheet. Either is there if any defect found, they will make a sheet that these are the products, and we found the defect on number of 20 products. Or if you are producing 500 bottles, so 20 products 20 bottles are defected. So everyday data are entered in tally sheet. Okay, second one is control chart. Control chart means a Shewhart chart or process chart. It is also known as Shewhart chart or process chart. Behavior chart. In statistics, process control are tools used to determine is a manufacturing or business process, is it a state of statistical control. This is a control chart in which you can see in this diagram there are two control limits. Okay, this is called UCL and LCL. The dotted line shows lower control limit at 3.34 number, and upper control limit shows 3.5 number. That is control limit. And if the variation between the lower control limit and upper control limit, that will be acceptable. If the variation goes out from this control line, or goes out in this control line, in the lower line or upper line, that will be not acceptable. So that will tell you that your product defects are acceptable or or for rejection. So you try to make your production process as per this control chart. This is your acceptable range. Okay, we cannot make the product after this control limit. This is a histogram. It is also a tool for control limit, or we can say to check the quality. Is a graphical representation showing a visual impression of the distribution of data. This is also a tool for to control the quality. It is a graphical representation showing a visual impression of the distribution of data. You can see in this diagram, just there are some points are given. Okay, this is a graph, and this is the quality range from 0 to 25, and either here from 0 to 50. N is equal to 200. It means the sample size is 200. He has taken some samples from the production products of your production process. They have taken some finished good and check the quality of each finished good. Uh, now, there are these are the distribution curve. In between the product are involved in it means from those products which are comes under this curve are the correct products, or those are not come in this curve, and out of this curve that are not acceptable. So there would be 5% error, we can say 10% error are acceptable, and more than that we cannot accept the error. Okay, a bar graph that shows the frequency distribution of data. Its previous provides a visual representation of the data's distribution, showing the central tendency, dispersion and shape. On that base, we found that this is normally distributed data, or either the data is not normally distributed, then it will not acceptable. Okay, so let's move towards the next tool, and it is called Ishikawa diagram. Ishikawa diagram basically is a fishbone analysis also, in which we see the effect of cause and effect relationship. Okay, what are the cause and what will be the effect of that cause on the production? Common use of Ishikawa diagram are product design and quality, defect prevention, to identify potential factors causing an overall effect. Each cause or reason for imperfection is a source of variation. Causes are usually grouped into major categories to identify these sources of variation. You can see in this diagram, this is a fishbone analysis in which the center line called effect and the slanting line which comes from different parts are called the uh, cause. Okay, cause can be method, cause can be in machinery, you can found the cause, you can found the cause in management process, you can found the cause or the reason of your disturbance of your manufacturing can be material, and the quality damages reason can be manpower. So these are the main reasons of your production delay or your low quality product. So these are totally impacted on the product uh, features, product aesthetics and product quality. So this is called the Ishikawa diagram, and through this, the particular production control, or you can say quality control works are going on. Okay, and do in the organization. Point number 5 is Pareto chart. The Pareto chart is a type of chart that contains both bars and lines graph, where individual values are represented in descending order by bar chart, and the cumulative total is represented by the lines. You can see there are both things are using in it. Histogram is also using, and this is a line chart you can see, and bar chart are also there. So this one are the frequencies, these are the percentage, at what percentage we can accept or reject the product. Okay, this is a scatter diagram. Scatter is a type of mathematical diagram using Cartesian coordinates to display value of two variable for a set of data. Okay, here we compare, or we can say we can check the correlation between two products, or we can say the number of products to the different one group to the different group. Here we see that this is a range. You can see in the central line, they are deviated from the central line. Some of the points are totally deviated from the central line. It means they are not acceptable, but some of them are on line or near the line. So there will be a range of acceptance or rejection. So we will only select, or we can say accept those particular dots which are on the particular line or which are scattered, then we will not accept these products. So this is also a method, or we can say a tool to select or to control our quality. Next tool is flowchart. Flowchart is also a type of diagram that represent an algorithm or process showing the steps as boxes of various kinds and their order by connecting them with the arrow. Flowchart is a chart we can use in each and every organization. It says the process of your work or steps of your work. So in what process we are going to do, and we can check or inspect our product at that particular process. Inspection team reach to that particular process, or they will check either the work is going on in a same direction or in the other direction. Okay, so first of all we will start with a point. First flow chart is start. Okay, you can see a semicircle, or we can say an oval. This is called start. Next, we reach to the process one. uh, that can be manufacturing process. Process 2, that can also be a manufacturing process, we can say in operation. Then after the operation, the product goes for the inspection, and after the inspection, the product accepted or not, it will decide on the process 3. If the product is good, acceptable, then it will send to the supplier. Or if after the inspection, if it is rejected, then it will go for the process 2, and it will remanufacturing, or it will say to remove the defects of these particular products. So here we understand that what are the basic uh, quality control, what are the meaning. These contents have been, some of the points have been covered. Introduction of quality, meaning of quality control, definition, basic, when does quality occur, benefits, objective. These all points we have covered. Now, and 7 basic tools also. Now check what are the ISO certification, or we can say certification given by the government. These are the authorities that monitor quality in India. So, what is Quality Council? We can say the Quality Council of India is an autonomous body of Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, Government of India, which has been created jointly with Indian industry, represented by Confederation of Indian Industry or Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. This is called FICCI, and Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry, ASSOCHAM. Through this council, quality control of India works. So this one is Food Safety and Standard Authority of India. This is called FSSAI. You can see mostly food product comes under this certification. The Food Safety and Standards Authority of India (FSSAI) has been established under Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. FSSAI has been created for laying down standards for articles of food and to regulate their distribution, sales, and import to ensure availability of safe and wholesome food for human consumption, manufacture, and storage. Uh, Through the FSSAI, there are different foods and safety standards comes under Act, and this is called, the Act is 2006, that comes under provision, and this is called Food Safety and Standard Act. Okay, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare make this FSSAI so that they can save the health of our particular people of India. This is the Bureau of Indian Standard. This is called in Hindi we can pronounce as Manak Path Pradarshak. The Bureau of Indian Standards BIS is the national standard body of India working under the aegis of Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Government of India. So these are some logos of different we can say certification which follows through the industries. The number one is Bureau of Indian Standard. This one is Council of Scientific and Industrial Research or the research department. All the things uh, related to the government affairs that comes under CSIR. Departments of telecommunication comes into to DOT. All the information system are checked by or monitored by Department of Telecommunication. Next is FICCI, Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Mostly manufacturing industries comes under FICCI. This is the Confederation of Indian Industry CII. Next, move towards some more logos. You can see that IAF International Accreditation Forum. Through this, we can check the quality of our we can say academics. ISO Indian Certified Organization. We can say standardization or International Personal Certification Association. Okay, so there are many industries, or we can say the industries has to be certified for production under these certification. Otherwise, they cannot produce product. They cannot supply the product if they are not certified. So after this, we reach to the conclusion that quality control is a procedure or set of procedures intended to ensure that a manufactured product or performed services adheres to defined set of quality criteria or meet the requirement of the client of consumer. So basically, the motive of quality control is to meet the requirement of our customer or satisfy the need of our customer. Quality control is product oriented process. It is totally a product oriented process in which we work only for the maintain or to manage the quality. Quality control makes sure the end product meet the quality requirement. It is basically the motive of quality control is to ensure that all the quality requirement fulfilled or not. Quality control can be noted as a reactive process. It is a reactive process, not as a proactive process. Okay.